Hello everyone, my name is Monica and I'm a Partner Solutions Consultant at Appian based in London. Today, I'm going to show you a few examples of how Appian can be integrated with SAP. Appian's low-code platform provides out-of-the-box SAP connectivity to enhance your existing SAP investments. Users can obtain necessary data from SAP without switching systems and even access their work from any browser or mobile device. So the goal of connecting SAP and Appian is to give you everything you need, data and processes, along with a low-code application development platform that can scale along your ever-changing business demands. Let's get started. On the screen, we see the SAP connectivity application through the Appian side technology. The app allows me to perform analysis on the SAP BAPIs we have access to. I can see that the connection to SAP is up and running, and I also see I have access to 4,108 SAP BAPIs. Great. Since the Appian interface is integrated with SAP via low-code connected system, I can browse through the list and locate the plant maintenance equipment functional location BAPI. So I'm going to go ahead and select that component. And once I see the results, I can narrow them down even further with the functional location category. From here, I can identify the specific get list functional location BAPI. I can then select it and tell Appian to go away to SAP and retrieve its parameters as well as outputs on return. In this case, the outputs are of complex type with various fields associated with it. Now, why is this useful? Because of the analysis we've just performed and the BAPI I was able to identify, I could then go away and design this search tab with the ability to look for plants within SAP via their code. And if I do that and ask for this information from SAP to be retrieved back to me, I see the return details about all the plants that match my search criteria. From here, I can pause and end this process if I'm happy, or I can further refine my search parameters for the wildcards, say by being a little bit more specific with the search parameter and saying, give me the values for BR1. Once I'm happy with what I found, I can go ahead and end this process and complete my search. So I have just shown you how the information I identified during my analysis were used for a front-end search experience. Let's take a look at how this has been configured in the back-end. Because of Appian's core value, the process model engine, I can track each business process model in the back-end of Appian, the Appian Designer. This is the place where all Appian business applications and their associated design objects reside. Right under the monitoring view, I can access the process model activity history and see which flows have been executed as I triggered my SAP get functional location process model. This particular flow, which is what this tick indicates here, was triggered by the start of a form at the front end of Appian. This is what we just saw in the Appian side under the search tab. And based on my decision, the process model in Appian called the SAP BAPI Smart Service, along with my secure credentials and my search parameters. And then it looped again after displaying the results back to me, and after I said that I wanted to narrow down the search to BR1, it looped through this again and retrieved the filtered list for me before it ended, again based off my command. The full documentation on how to use Appian's SAP BAPI Smart Service in your process models is shared in our documentation page, or docs.appian.com. I'm going to go back into the SAP connectivity application. And another example we have here is the ability to browse through all SAP customers from an Appian record, so that we see all our customer details straight from SAP in the same place as the rest of all our other business applications, automatically available on mobile as well. Another capability that's within the SAP connectivity application is the ability to handle key figures and SAP key figures. In this specific example, we are talking about the controlling area in an SAP system, which is an organizational unit defined for cost accounting purposes. So I can drill down into, say, the French region and see all key figures that have been entered in SAP for the French controlling area. So from here, because of the SAP integration capabilities that Appian has, I can go ahead and write a new key figure in SAP. I'm going to give it a code to be able to identify it, and I'm also going to say this is my latest figure as of 17 December 2020, and I'm gonna go ahead and initiate the creation of that in SAP. I'll see my result, and in fact, if I refresh this, I can see the list of my key figures in the controlling area of the French region has been in fact updated within SAP. So I was able to write to SAP and also retrieve that information back. Now, we've looked at how Appian can use the BAPI to interact with SAP customers, SAP controlling areas, how it can invoke a BAPI to retrieve a functional location information in the process model. Finally, I'm going to go into the Create PO tab and see how an end user can create a purchase order in SAP from Appian with the help of the BAPI. Again, this will be a small example, but it is representative of how our customers use Appian to deliver faster and better service to their clients. GRDF, for instance, operates the largest natural gas transmission network in Europe with over 11 million customers. So with Appian, they replaced 4 legacy applications and automated over 1 million processes to improve how they facilitate 80,000 gas network connections per year. And it's because of capabilities like these. Whilst creating a purchase order, I have the ability to see the SAP master data and select the right company code along with the plant I'd like to create a purchase order for. Upon completion of the form, it will dynamically change and the data from SAP will be displayed back to me. And just to give you another little sneak peek on how this will look in the backend, as a designer, I can see the Appian interface for purchase order creation. I can see that what I clicked on was in fact a card layout component. And within the configuration section of that card layout component, I can see that it has a dynamic link which calls the SAP invoke function, passing through my secure credentials, but also using the specific SAP purchase order creation BAPI. The best bit is that I'm able to investigate the design of my business application in the backend of Appian without the need of any extra code. This concludes our demonstration today, and I hope you found these examples helpful in understanding how organizations use Appian to extend their SAP suite quickly and integrate their SAP systems in value-driven, modern business applications. Thank you.